Right.
What a way to start the show, huh?
Coming up next, we're gonna bring you a wonderful performer, and we'll shift gears a little bit. Ruann Hooks will be out in a moment. She's 57 years old, singing a really beautiful song, "Working on My Next Broken Heart."
That's right, and her favorite artist is Emmylou Harris because she believes that Emmylou is the perfect combination of sweet and soulful. Her first memory of singing was when she was 3 years old on a live radio broadcast at the Robert Hall store in Los Angeles.
She came to us to meet other singers in the area and to keep doing something that she enjoys. She says, "I also want to make my daughter proud because I'm so proud of her." And her interesting fact, she says, "I believe I was born too late." She believes she belongs back in the Old West. She's going to take you there. She is definitely going to take you there. About 12 years ago, she was playing at a benefit for rescued animals with her band, and part of the ceremony was the releasing of the doves. She says that she learned that there are critics in every crowd. She was struck 3 times. As they say, it happens.
Is that what they say?
I believe Forrest Gump says it happens. See a little bit more from her on the video.
I am Ruann Hooks. All of us here have a love for music, and mine showed me love back one time, and it was back in the early 80s, late 70s, and my husband and I decided to take a little road trip and leave everything behind in California and take a little cruise out to the state of Idaho. And we did it via Oregon, Washington, Wyoming, Montana, and saw it all. How we got around and the money to do that, since we weren't working, was by playing music in small clubs and, you know, any place that we could find, talk to people where, you know, they'd sit and listen basically for tips and beers. And I'm going to be singing a Brooks and Dunn tune called "Working on My Next Broken Heart," and goes back to the old bar songs, you know. So I just chose that because it's a fun, up kind of song, and just so appreciate everybody coming out tonight and having a good time along with me and all my fellow contestants.
Ruann Hooks singing "Working on My Next Broken Heart."
Wow. Love you too, baby. Oh, it looks like we're going from New York to honky tonk. All right, I just want to put a special thank you out there to all my friends that came to see me tonight, and everybody, and all you gals at MD Imaging. Let's hear it. You're not shy. This song that I chose for you tonight, like most country songs, has a fable all its own, and this one's about a broken heart. Big surprise. But if anybody's ever been a member of that club, you know that the best thing you can do if that ever happens to you is just get out there and start working on your next broken heart. And if anybody gets the urge to clap or knee slap or toe tap, please feel free to do it. Picked me up, he shot me down, stepping out all over town, drove me back to drinking in this bar. Well, I found myself a brand new friend, I'm headed down that road again, working on my next broken heart. Happy or sad, it's hard to tell. You taught me how to hurt so well. When it comes to love, I know my part. Well, I played this game that I can't win. I'll be somebody's fool again, working on my next broken heart. I thought all day long you'd be the death of me. of me. But I met one tonight who wants what's left of me. Well, I've seen that look before. He'll tear my world apart. Yeah, I'm a working on my next broken heart. Yeah, I'm a working on my next broken heart. Oh, I'm a working on my next broken heart. Thank y'all so much.
All right.
I feel like I got a leash attached.
Lead her right on over here. Come on. Come on.
Come on over.
Come on in a little closer. All right. Let's hear what the judges have to think. Mike Kruger. Mike Kruger, what do you like?
Are we on? Oh.
Oh, yes.
All right.
We can hear you.
Oh, Jennifer, but for the record, it's guitar.
Guitar.
Yeah, it's guitar. Well, it's clear to me that you are. Did we lose me again? I'm terrified. And then I've got to have a microphone. I got to be heard. No, it's clear to me that you're a performer. I mean, you're up there. You're very comfortable. And I just, I say this every year. Country is not my favorite genre. I know, boo me all you want. But like I say, I can still recognize good music when I hear it, and you certainly did a terrific job with that one.
All right. Linda.
Well, I heard some people in the house call you Rue.
Yeah.
That's your nickname? Okay. And in your profile, you talk about the reason you love Emmylou Harris is because she's a combination of sweet and soulful. Well, I don't know about you all, but I felt your soul tonight. And I think this is the first time maybe that we've had a woman guitar player in Senior Idol. So hats off to you. Great job. Love the boots.
All right, Brent.
Ruann, you're the real deal. You're up there and you had your guitar and you start with a storytelling a little bit, which was just awesome, and a chord. A little more storytelling and a chord, and I loved it. I thought it was great. I like Mike, I am not as much as country, but I could sit and listen to you all night long. I thought that was just great. Yeah, it was just really, really good. So yeah, and like Mike said, I could tell you've been doing it a long time. Yeah. You're comfortable, you're out on the stage, you're singing your song, and it's good.
Thanks so much. Thank you very much, everybody.
Oh, one more thing. Hey, ladies, don't forget to get your mammograms out there, okay? Every year, want to see it MD Imaging, get those mammograms.
She's still working. She can't help it.
Good for her.
Good for you.
Way to
Ruann
go.
Hooks.
Cool.
I turned 40 this year. I got to go get my first one. I'll be seeing Rue.